Michael, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota. Just doing a quick virtual tour on our 2015 MAZDA6 Atenza here in front of me. An absolute glamour of a car. Can't wait to take you through it. Look, bit of an idea who we are. I do understand you're down south, so we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. So I'm currently at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can even see our Toyota Lexus showrooms over the back there, service department, drop-offs, the whole works. And like I said, we do have another location up at 77 Mulgrave Road too, because as you can see, mate, we're just busting at the seams. But it means we get some absolute glamour cars just like your little Mazda here. Going to take you through the whole thing as much detail as I can, service history, the whole works. If you can't quite see anything in the video, please just let me know and we'll get some photos through for you instead. So a little bit of dust just from we've got a bit of construction going on the main road there, but we get them re-detailed before we send them down. So starting from the very, very front here, just a little chip there and there, just right under the headlight. I'd say a rock's probably flicked up. Mate, if things like that are a concern for you, please let me know and we can get look at getting them touched up for you instead. Got parking sensors right across the front here too, all the way coming around. And again, just tiny little sort of stone chips just down the bottom there. Another one just there, but not too bad otherwise. Pretty clean as we come across the wheel arch. We've got a little tiny scuff just there, but not too bad other than that. We've got the genuine, obviously, Mazda wheels. A little bit of gutter rash on this one. Being obviously the lower cars, they're pretty common. Heaps of tread left on these tyres. I figured I'd kick them out for you so you can see as well. Very clean across the rest of the bonnet, not too bad at all. Very clean, looks like a tiny sort of, nope, it's coming up with my finger, even better. So no chips or cracks or anything in the windscreen there too. And obviously across the sunroof there too. And very clean up there. And same thing down the passenger side here too. Pretty clean across this one, just only a tiny little bit just up on the edge there. Again, like I said, absolutely stacks of tread left on these guys. Very clean as we come down this side here. We've got keyless entry into these. So I've got the keys in my pocket here. So that's going to lock it, push it again, going to unlock it for us. So as long as keys are within the proximity. And obviously got the lighter interior with this as well. Awesome colour combination with the obviously the cream and the black. Electric seats on both sides as well. So we've got all the adjustments from there, as well as the sports seats. Very tidy across the actual dash itself. Got the genuine MAZDA6 floor mats the whole way around here. Just pop that under there, lift that up so you can see yourself. Very well looked after. Obviously the fitted mats, the beauty of them. So all that sort of stuff we just leave in the car. All your books, everything's in there. So we got. So first service, Westco Motors, so here in Cairns, 22,000 kilometres. Then 30,000 off the wall motive, again here in Cairns. 43,000 off the wall. 60,000 off the wall. 73,000 off the wall. 80,000 same place. 83,000 Westco, so that's the Mazda dealer here. 91,000 RC diesel. And 100,000 RSC diesel. Sorry about that. And 100,000 as well. So awesome service history there, matey. Really, really well looked after. Looks like a tiny sort of little mark just in the actual seat itself. It's not like a tear or anything, it's just an actual mark. But not too bad otherwise. Pretty clean as we come down to the back again. Looks like just tiny little stone chip just there. Again, very clean as we come through the inside here too. Child locks obviously on the rear seats here as well. Again, just a tiny little sort of smudge just there, being the white leather seats. Cup holders in the middle there, the argument separators. Incredibly clean through here. Just a tiny little sort of, no, it's come off with my hand as well. Fuel's on this side too. I'll show you the releases with for that once we jump inside. Pretty clean across the rear one here. Can't seem to find any gravel rash I can point out. Just a tiny little stone chip there, but that's it. And again, heaps of tread left on those tyres. So rear parking sensors, same. 4 of them as we come across the back. Tiny little bit of luggage. No, that's coming off, even better. Just a little sort of stone chip there and a little bit of a scuff there, but not too bad otherwise. Very clean across those rear windows there too. So on the actual keys, so just the one key with this one, but you've got your central locking and a boot release there too, so I've just checked that does work. You can pull these levers as well, which will help drop those seats down and unlock them. Make it a bit easier to be able to use from the back. We've Got a spare tyre under there too. Space saver with all your tools and jack, whatnot, all down there. Heaps of space in these ones. Absolutely massive boot in those guys. Not too bad. A little bit of marks just on the back bumper, but nothing too bad. Just show you down the body of that car too, so you can see your stuff. No dents or anything like that. Okay, just a little scuff just there. A little bit of chip just on the actual wheel itself, on the mag. A couple little sort of fingernail marks just on the inside here, just from rings and things like that. Right, very clean through the inside. Not too bad at all. And obviously down the driver's side here too. So again, just those fingernail marks on the inside there. I'd say the previous owner did have either long nails or rings on. So we're going to jump inside, start this one up for you, but super clean across that door card as well. A tiny little bit of scuffing here and a little bit of wear on the actual floor mat itself, because that's obviously the common place where everyone's heel sits, but it is just the floor mat, not the floor. So foot on the brake, button up the top there for the ignition. Along with the keys in the car here, that will start. It's not going to do it with that, and you've got to have your foot on the brake too, so nice little safety for the kiddies. We've got a heads-up display there that you can see as well, so it's going to give us our speedo and everything like that. All your safety little readouts and that kind of thing there too. 110,304 kilometres as it sits right now. No engine lights, no dash lights, nothing like that. Wipers are all up on the left-hand side. You've got an automatic setting on them. Headlights are all up on the right. And again, we can flick those to automatic as well, so they'll just turn on and off as they need to. Otherwise, pargos, headlights, high beams and blinkers are all like normal, so real nice and easy. On the actual steering wheel itself, being the Atenza, we've got the paddle shifts as well, so you can see over this side we've got the minus and then the plus over here, so you can go up the gears on the right, down the gears on the left. So if you want to have a bit more sporty fun with the car, or if you're going up steep hills or anything like that, you get the controls here for it too. Bluetooth controls are all here for you. Adaptive cruise control, and your lane departure all over controlled from the up the back here as well. So lane departure is just here for you. You've got blind spot awareness here as well. So if anyone starts to is in your blind spot and you try and put the blinkers on, it's going to beep at you. It's going to let you know. We do have eye stop in this too. So when you come to a full stop instead of traffic lights or anything like that, the car will switch off. Second you release any pressure off the brake, it'll turn back on itself. So really good for saving fuel. Your mirrors itself are all controlled from over here. Boot release is just there. Fuel release is just next to it. Electric windows the whole way around. And of course you got a little power fold option there too. So as soon as you tuck that to the bottom setting, they're going to tuck in and out. So if you're really tight to cars next door to you or anything like that, just gives you a bit more space to work with. You will have a reverse camera back there too. That's those little parking sensors picking up behind us. As soon as we put that back into park, it's going to let us know. You've got that beautiful looking radar just there as well. We've got an independent climate control here as well, so the left side of the car can be totally independent to the right side. So you can see that there. What else we got? Hazard lights down here, big touchscreen display up here, so again we can go jump between that one. So a massive big touchscreen display there too, so you can actually control it from that little toggle down here. So as we go between them, so you can jump straight into the navigation. It's going to bring up your maps. You got a little shortcut down here for that too. And of course go into your music as well, so AM, FM, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff. Home button's going to bring us back to this one every time. We can flick between those little toggles and options from down here as well while we're driving. So volume control's just there. Electric handbrake on the right hand side of that as well. A couple little cup holders hidden down the back there. You got your power plug hidden down there too. And of course your USBs, AUX and whatnot all hidden down there as well. So beautiful interior, really, really well looked after. Even got a sunroof up there too. Close that back up there as well. So really, really well looked after. On the inside here we've got lights and the mirrors, drop down handles on all four sides, adjustable seat belts there too. We've got the auto dimming mirror up the top here as well. Another mirror, another light just in there for you as well. So awesomely looked after car. I just want to quickly, before we finish up, just pop that bonnet. Excuse me. So I did leave this running. That beeping is just letting you know that I've got the key in my pocket, and the car is still running, just in case you forget to turn it off. Try and do it one-handed. Yeah. So you got a little turbo diesel motor in there as well. Beautifully looked after. Like I said, fully locally owned here in Cairns. So mate, look, thanks again for your inquiry. Can't wait to hear your feedback soon.